Welcome to the second and newest PvP mini-series. In this 6-episode series, both rargh and Link are dropped into 2 separate but random chunks. We only have access to that one chunk, but can unlock additional chunks for every 20 total levels we gain. We are Ironmen, and at the end of every episode, we will fight for a reward. On the 6th and last episode, whoever wins that fight takes the mini-series. Welcome to Chunk vs. Chunk. Hello B's and G's, welcome back to another episode of the PvP Chunk mini-season, Chunk vs Chunk, all those names that we've got for it. If you have missed any of the previous episodes, there is a playlist down in the description, and there's also the little white eye you can click as well. Just click that, and it will take you to all of the episodes so you don't miss the previous 2, and then it will take you into this one as well. So yeah, that's what you've got to catch up on. We are back, and we actually got ourselves some defense levels. So I put all of my XP into defense, getting us up to 26, so not too far off that Addy now. In terms of unlocks, because we did hit that 287 or 280 while I was training the defense, I'm going to be unlocking this chunk here because we do need to start moving into the salmon. And we also need to do the stronghold of security to get some money as well. So that is what we're starting off with. We're actually going to go do some combat to start off with as well, because I don't really have much else to do skill-wise right now that I want to do. We want to get to that a bit later on. So what I'm going to be doing is starting the timer. I'm going to go hit up the hill giants in the Tavily dungeon. I'm pretty sure you can save spot down there. I've got a little bit of food with me just in case we get hit on the way, because there are a few things we need to run past. But yeah, we've got 94 steel arrows, and we've also got the 172 bronze arrows that I had from last episode as well. So yeah, just going to go down there. I think, and I know this sounds weird and probably wrong, but I think it's going to be quicker for me to get that 30 defense by using long-ranged. Why is this not opened up? Oh, there it is. I was about to say, is the Tavily dungeon not in our chunk? Okay, cool. Yeah, because my melee is so low that it would take so long to get the 30 defense. I think I'd rather get the defense and the range together. So I am going to be using long range for this. Hopefully it's not too bad. And then as soon as we hit that 30 defense, I'll just go back to rapid. But we do want to unlock the 30 so we can get Addy, because that is going to be huge, seeing as we have access to Wayne's chains. He sells an Addy chain. And also the Stronghold of Security, that chunk also has... is that Kino's? No. It also has the helmet shop in it as well.
Hey guys, and welcome to episode 3 of Chunk vs. Chunk. We are in the ending area of episode 2. That's why I'm kind of starting in this really weird location. Our inventory and everything are looking the same. Now, before we get in today's plan, let's talk about where I put my experience. I had 10k to play around with, and I decided to put 9 levels into strength, because strength, of course, at the early levels is like really slow. And then I used the fact that I can then hit 3s, and I was pretty much kicking rock crabs to get all the remaining like 8.9 or 8.8k. I don't remember exactly how much XP it was, but the rest just went straight into defense. The reason I didn't put any XP into attack is because I figured I can get some very quick levels just attacking dummies over here right in Varrock. So yeah, it took ages to get this XP reward, even though it was only 10k, probably about 2.5 hours. So kind of even weird to think about. That actually put us over into the 280 thresholds, 281 to be more specifically, but we're past the 280 mark, which means we get another unlock. And of course, we need this chunk right here to do the Goblin Diplomacy quest for the Lost Tribe. So that's where we are at the start of this episode. Now, here's where the bad news comes in, is that I'm an idiot and that I can't actually complete the Lost Tribe this episode. And the reason for that is because I need 13 agility, and there's no way for me to train agility effectively. I mean, I could probably do like the Swampletics method, but instead of a bridge, you know, that crumbling wall in Falador if I wanted to. But, you know, I'm smart enough to know that's not the wisest choice in a timed PvP challenge. Thankfully, the XP reward for this video, or I should say the reward for this video, is an XP reward. So we can still do it, but we just can't do it this episode. So the goal I have for this episode is to get all the chunks I need to unlock to be able to complete the Lost Tribe quest. So next episode, I could just streamline through it and get the Dork crossbow. And the reason why this happened is, truthfully, I just didn't expect us to unlock chunks so fast. I think both Link and myself underestimated how many chunks we're going to be able to unlock by the series end. And it's quite high, especially with these XP rewards. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, no Dorgansh and Crossbow, but we're still going to be working towards that goal, and we're still going to get our stats up in this episode.
We've got a nice little safe spot here, just in this corner where we can kill them. I have been poisoned, but it's not gonna kill me, so we're good. We're good. And of course, we're going to be burying the bones as well for that prayer XP, because that's something that we want to get. It would be very nice if we could get out to Hawkeye fairly soon. So that is the plan. And yeah, let's see how this goes. Right, took a little bit longer than I thought. We're over an hour in now, but this is going to be 30 defense coming in. We also got ourselves 32, nearly 33 range. And I think I got 1 HP level as well, so not bad. And a few things we can sell as well. We can sell these to Cassie. We've got these, which I can't remember whether they sell or not. But they do have a high out value of 191 each. We might be able to get away with selling those at the general store. I can't remember if they buy them or not, is the problem with that. And then we got some steel longswords as well, which we'll sell for some GP. Along with, we made 1.3k just in GP drops. So actually really not bad. This sort of wasn't expected to make money here, so that's a little bonus as well. And we did get a few prayer levels. I think we got 2 prayer levels as well. So the defense level coming in here. We will finish off this kill though. Let's go to rapid. There we go. Much better. Much better. So yeah, now we just need to get ourselves 2 more levels, and then we can open up the security, the stronghold of security chunk, and get ourselves that 10k that we need. And what I'm going to do now is just get a couple magic levels. We got some runes in the bank. I might have to buy some more though, because we don't have loads. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to buy some more. And yeah, so we'll go down to Betty, buy just a few runes, and get 1 more level after this magic level, and then we can open up the next chunk. There we go. That is the level. So let's just run away and pause the clock. Boom. And we have ourselves 300 total level now. So I'm going to be opening up this chunk here. And we will go down to the stronghold and we'll get ourselves that 10k, which will take us just shy of 15k, which would be lovely. Okay, there we go. I am not going to bother getting the boots because they're pointless. We're both going range, and I think they give negative range bonus, so we're not going to bother with that. I am going to hit up the Pexa, and we are going to grab ourselves a... I'm actually going to go with a Addy Med Helm, because the full helm gives negative range, whereas the Addy Med Helm doesn't. And I think it's worth it. And we'll sell that back. Awesome. Let's go get a Addy chain as well.
So the first thing we will be doing this episode is just chopping some trees and fletching them. I'm not really too concerned about the wood cutting levels, even though I did just get a level in the first minute of filming this because I was really close to it. But it's fletching. That's my main concern. It's very slow at the starter levels, but there's some very, very easy levels to get in fletching. And since you want to just force all those unlocks this episode so we can do the Lost Tribe quest really easily, it's going to be a skill we have to do. And then after we do this, then I'll work on the dummy, because I know you guys really just want me to hit that dummy to get that 8 attack. So that's my next plan. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, guys. 45 minutes later, 300 total level. That's an extra 19 levels. I did pause the timer because we did hit the threshold. I was just taking a look at my stats pretty much that whole 45 minutes, trying to figure out what the heck I'm going to do next. A lot of skills right now are kind of weird and tricky. I mean, mining and smithing are definitely not the fastest skills out there. I can't really fish, at least not efficiently. I can get things like feathers through just killing, chickens, but I'm not high enough to fly fish. That's only 20. I don't have access to any sort of fishing shop, and the problem is yeah, I could essentially like unlock down here, right, and buy the fishing bait. But then it becomes, how many levels am I going to need to unlock all this? I guess an extra 2. I can't go this way because there's that little wall, so I need to unlock that one and that one. So the closest way would be, assuming these 2 are already unlocked, to unlock this one and that one. That's 40 levels right there. Am I going to get 40 levels out of fishing and cooking? I mean, probably, but it takes a long time to get it. If I got 40 levels out of fishing and cooking, I'd rather it go towards my main goal, and that's where this gets really tricky, and that's why I'm spending so much time doing wood cutting and fletching right now. But anyways, guys, let's ultimately unlock our next spot, which I'm probably just going to make Falador, because again, this is all in our Lost Tribe plan. Everyone's favorite content, dummy content to attack. That was kind of quick. 5 XP per. We're just going to stay here till 8, guys, and then I think we're going to get a nice start on thieving. I need 13 anyway for the Lost Tribe quest. I don't know if I'm going to stop at 13. If it's going pretty quick, we're going to keep going, but I'm going to have to do it all through pickpocketing. I don't have access to the T-stall, right? No, I don't.
All right, sell that back and grab the Addy chain, and boom, we are looking a lot better than we were before. Now we need to sort out some legs, and where we're going to go for that is, I want to go up to Berthorpe and kill the guards or the archers there, because they drop green d'hide chaps, and they also drop studded chaps as well. But we're going to need to get 320 total level before we can go up there and open up that chunk. So we need to do some skilling now. I think we'll go for skilling. I'm a bit tempted to go for range again. You know what? We'll get 33 range, and in that time, I'll sort of think about what I want to go ahead and do. There is 33 range coming in. I just bought a few more feathers from the fishing shop, and we are going to trade with Brian, and we're going to get ourselves some Addy arrows here. 80, so let's buy 10 and hop, I think, is what we're going to do. Actually, what does he sell them for with that? 96? Oh my god, yeah, we're going to be hopping. Right, we're going to be going for 40 range now, so that I can get the green d'hide chaps and chuck them on. We still don't have that chunk unlocked, so we will have to try and push for 320 as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it in this episode, but it would be really, really nice to get those green d'hide chaps. So yeah, we're going to be going for the prayer levels, the range levels, and then hopefully I'll have a bit of time at the end to either do some fishing or do some magic, and that way we can get ourselves that chunk unlocked and try and get the green d'hide chaps. Okay, we got 37 range, nearly 38, and what I'm just going to do is sell some stuff off, and we're going to go do some fishing and cooking, because if we can get ourselves that 10 levels that we need, then we can get the rest of the range levels up in Berthorpe while we're trying to get the green d'hide chaps. That's the plan. So I'm just going to sell everything off and get the money together. And that is 20 fishing there, which means I'm going to quickly, I think we're going to get a fire making level here as well, actually. And then we're going to go do the salmon and trout. There we go, fire making level as well. Very nice, taking us to 314 and a cooking level. It's all going on. It is all going on. Okay, so 314, we need 6 levels. Then we can open up Berthorpe, and then we can start killing some guards for the last 50 minutes or whatever it's going to be.
Every unlock, you at least want a major benefit, or it allow you to get more than 20 total levels. All right, so we got level 8. No more XP is coming, yeah. Okay, we're going to grab some food from the bank. I guess all I really have are wines. Wines are super cheap, so I don't mind using them, even though they're my final fight food. We still have 40. I mean, everybody knows that the early levels of thieving are just horrible. They are incredibly horrible, and we're gonna have to start with men, work our way up to farmers. I know there's the alcohol warriors. I don't have them unlocked yet, and I think guards are then level 40. We're about to come up on that 13 thieving, which is the level requirement for the Lost Tribe, and we are 1 level short to another unlock. And there's 14 thieving coming in. Pause that timer like always. Ooh, no. Okay, you saw that. You saw me just like whip around. I keep getting yelled at that I get XP after I freaking pause it, but what the hell was that shit? I didn't click on it. Anyways, let's open up that map and let's take a look over at Falador. We're gonna unlock this. Now, we do now have access to the Dwarven Mines. Before it was like locked off this mountain. We couldn't actually get to it, but now if we want to, we do have access to some mining. I don't really know how much mining I'll do in the future, and smithing. I guess we should pair the two together because they are a bit slow to train, but they are still pretty low, and they might be some quick levels in the future. But the only square that I need now for the quest, I believe, is this one right here to speak to Reldo. And the reason why I actually want to get all the unlocks this episode, even though full well knowing that I'm gonna get a lot of levels for the next XP reward, is just simply to have some more squares to play around with. Because, for example, I don't know if I can get red berries anywhere else. I mean, I'll probably research it this episode just so I know, but I think they're actually right here, and I actually can't grab them. I can't even like telegrab them or anything because they're like part of a bush. I mean, my magic level is 1 anyway. But little things like that, I'm definitely planning for having a little bit of a cushion. I want to try to pickpocket some farmers now. I know they're not the best thing to pickpocket because their fail chance is much, much higher than men. But you can do them at level 10, and I'm level 15 now, and it seems to be working out pretty decently. So it looks like I'm probably going to stay here. Also, the money is a lot better, and I don't have any reliable way of getting any money on this account. Right now, this is my best way. So even if it is a tad slower, it might be worth staying here. 25 thieving, guys. I'm going to leave it at that. I do have a little plan right now. It's not so much going to help this episode, but it will definitely help next episode. I want to do the Rune Mysteries quest. Currently, we cannot put XP into a skill that we cannot train. And of course, you can't train rune crafting until you do the Rune Mysteries quest.
That is 24 fishing, which takes us to 319. And if we go ahead and cook these, that should take us to 32 cooking, which gives us... Oh, we're going to cook them? Come on, there we go. 32 cooking takes us to 320. So let's pause the clock. 320 total level, and if we go on over, we can now open up Berthorpe, which unlocks the Archer Guards, who drop stud chaps, and they also drop green d'hide chaps as well. Obviously, won't be able to wear the green d'hides yet, but it would be nice to get the studded, seeing I still have nothing on my legs. So we're going to run over to Berthorpe. I will start the timer again, and boom, let's do this. Got a little bit of food as well. To use on the guards. I do have the red berry pies and a few other things like chicken, and I think I've got some bread and stuff in the bank as well, so we could always use that. But yeah, let's go do it. Let's hope. I really want to get some studded chaps like really quickly. That'd be amazing. And I think we will get the 40 range as well, so it would be nice to see some green d'hide chaps in the next 45 minutes. There we go, guys. We got the studded chaps. That's what we wanted to see. Yes. Okay, now, green d'hides, please. I'm so happy we got those. So happy. They are only like a 1 in 12 or something, so it's not like dumb rare. This is a 1 in 128, and that was my second drop, so a bit fuming about that. But yeah, cool. We're looking a bit better. Right, so I'm not going to be able to get 40 this episode. It was just taking a bit too long, and I actually ran out of food as well. They were hitting pretty well. I mean, not crazy, but there was no way I was going to sit there for like 40, 50 kills, you know. So we got 38, nearly 39. We might be able to get a few more XPs before the end of the timer. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook up this trout. I'm going to bank it so that we've got some trout for next episode that I can use. And then I'm going to head over to the shrimp and parrot over in Brimhaven. And we're going to buy ourselves some swordfish. I've got a bit of money in the bank, and selling the studded chaps and the maple shortbow down in Rimington will give us a decent amount of cash. I think we'll be able to buy like maybe 10, 15 swordfish. I don't know exactly how much they are, but I think they're fairly cheap.
And the reason for this is that once we unlock rune crafting, it means we can put our XP for the end of this episode, whether we win or lose. Of course, we still get XP, and that XP could partially go into rune crafting. Of course, the other half would probably go into agility, or no, definitely agility, because we need at least level 10. And so yeah, when I unlock that, it means that when I get my XP reward, again, win or lose, I could dump a small amount of XP into rune crafting and still get huge gains, which means way more unlocks for the later part of the series. Just gotta hand him this note, and that should be the end of the quest. Dude likes to talk my head off. Okay, he really likes to do that, and boom, that is the quest complete. Unfortunately, we're actually gonna head back over to that area. Lots of walking done right now. Thankfully, I just used my home teleport, so I was able to get back pretty quick, but to go back to Varrock, it's gonna take another hike. This one magic level is really killing me here, but next up, we're just going to collect some wines because we are in the area, and this is my best food for no matter what I do, fight included, so we're going to stick with it for now. Just every time I think of wines, I actually do get a bit nervous because I think of Link and his Karambwans, and I can do a lot more damage and still lose a fight. I know he's a bit behind on combat experience, at least at the start of this episode, but I could do significantly more damage and still lose if he has a full inventory of Karambwan. So I do recognize that. But next up, we're actually going to kill some Minotaurs just because I believe they're pretty self-sufficient in the iron arrows you get. And that's pretty important because it means I don't have to actually make money to buy more arrows to go train somewhere. Now, if the XP is really shitty there, then I'm not going to bother and I'm just going to move on and start killing something else. But I do think it's worth a try. And also when we're there, we're going to stop and upgrade our full helm because we now have 30 defense. Pesca, I know you sell that Addy full helm. How much is it? How much is it? 3.5k. Actually, we have to sell this bad boy. And it's a shame. I never really used it. That and the myth chain body. I feel like we're a bit of a waste. You know, because Link didn't really put up much of a fight in that last fight there. But it's okay. It's okay. We have to go win, always assuming there's a solid chance we're going to lose, and that's how we win challenges. So we are getting way more arrows back than we are actually using, so that is good. I'm not too thrilled about the XP. I just want to see how much coins I get. It's not going to be too much. More than I expected. I honestly don't really know if I want to stay here for too long. Maybe I just stay to 40 range. It is better prayer XP than the hill giants because they die so fast, and I do have 20 prayer now as well. And we get 40 range on the account. That does mean we can now wear some green D-hide if we ever get our hands on that. Coming in with 34 hit points, we're going to finish off this Minotaur right here. Pick up the loot that we have, and then we will pause the timer because that is going to be 340 total levels. So we did in fact pause the timer because that means we can get a new unlock.
On top of that, we got all those Cram ones I bought last episode and we didn't use because Kins was always going to win that fight. So we've got the Cram ones. We've actually got, I think, 2 or 3 swordfish in the bank as well. So yeah, looking pretty good. We should be good on food. I don't see myself having better stats than Kins. I'm pretty sure he would have gone for the 40 plus range, and I'm almost certain he would have gone for the 30 defense for the Addy armor. Whether he got an Addy chain, I don't know. I'm sure he either got an Addy med helm. I think, did he have an Addy med helm or full helm last episode? I can't remember now. I genuinely can't remember. But yeah, so, you know, I'm expecting him to turn up in a pretty decent setup. But I think we've got an alright one here. And if we can have the food advantage, I don't know if he would have been able to get the Cram ones yet. Then we might be able to take this fight, which would be pretty huge. Been a bit of an idiot. I had 20 stews in the bank. So we could have kept killing them, but oh well. Those stews will be useful for next episode as well, so we'll use the trout and the stew to kill the archers next episode. But yeah, as I say, we're going to go sell these, and we will grab ourselves some swordfish, and hopefully we can get a load of swordfish, and have a full inventory of swordfish. Cram ones would be amazing. I think these two will sell for pretty decent money, to be honest. Right, that is going to be all the GP. Can we get a... No, can't even get a lobster, so boom. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get some range XP here. We can obviously save spot, so if they do hit me quite hard, I will just save spot. But boom, we got some food, we got some Cram ones. I think we might have a whole inventory of swordfish Cram ones, which is nice. And we might even be able to get 39 range here.
I don't really think I will be killing Minotaurs anymore this series. They're okay experience, but they're pretty click intensive, and I spend a lot of time burying bones. But we did get 21 prayer in the process, and it did help us get this 340 just a little bit faster. But these are our stats right now: 41 range, pretty close to 42, 34 HP, 21 prayer. So the next unlock we're gonna do is, of course, this one right here, the last one needed for the quest. Now, there is actually some things we could do in this area, so let's actually start the timer again and start running on over there. So the first thing we get with this unlock is we have the ability to buy a house. Now, you might be thinking, why the heck would I do this? I can't really train construction. But the thing is, I can put my XP into construction the same way I want to put my XP into rune crafting. So there we go. We have a house. Now we can drop 1k XP or something into rune crafting whenever we want to. Not rune crafting, sorry, construction. And it's going to get us that 10 levels. And of course, if we want to put more into it, we can. The next thing I want to do is test my luck with zombies in the Varrock sewers. Also something we just unlocked with that last chunk. Now, these zombies are different from the ones in the Stronghold of Security and in the Edgeville dungeon because they drop fishing bait. And we just got one right there, 7 of them. It is the only way I can get my hands on fishing bait right now. I can get feathers if I wanted to, you know, use a few unlocks to get to the shanty pass, but I can't even really use feathers right now anyway for fishing because my fishing level is 8. I figured I can keep getting ranged XP this episode to fight Link, not really waste too much XP there, but also get ready for some more total levels by collecting some fishing bait. Now, I don't know how good or bad this is going to be, but right now it's the only way I'm realistically going to get this much higher than level 8 because I really do not want to be, you know, catching anchovies and shrimp until I start fly fishing. That just seems like a complete waste of time, and I really don't want to be doing that.
Just hit me that I can use the Burthorpe telly, so we can go back to Burthorpe and I can kill the guards rather than the pirates. So we're going to do that. And what I'm going to do is we'll go to the bank quickly just to get a little bit of those stews out because there's no way we're going to be able to kill them without eating, and I do not want to be eating my swordfish. So yeah, we'll do that quickly, see if we can get 1 or 2 kills, maybe 3, and hopefully pull the green d'hide chaps, but there's no chance I'm getting 40 range, so it is just a case of whether we have them for the next episode or not. Okay, I got 30 seconds left. We won't get the kill, but we'll take the XP. No green d'hide chaps, unfortunately, but that's fine. We're set up really nicely for the next episode to grab them. We're not going to get this level either, but we will get it in the fight, so that's okay. And I will pick these up because I do want these arrows back. Sort of watching the timer as it goes here. There we go. All right, down we go. Okay, this is going to be the setup. So we've got 4 stews. The rest are swordfish crumb ones, which is really nice. We could go for some tick eats, although that's going to be 14 into an 18, which probably is, yeah, a bit overkill. So I probably won't be doing any tick eating just because I don't want to be overeating. But yeah, nice to have those 18 heals there. We've got ourselves the Addy chain, the Addy med helm, the Addy arrows as well. And then we also got the studded as well today, which is so nice. Huge upgrade from last episode. I was defeated last episode with how far I felt I was behind, but I do feel like we've caught up pretty nicely here. We've got 322 total level, so we are quite far away from that 340 for another chunk, but right now we don't need one. I need to get these green d'hide chaps, so not too bothered about that. Let's see if it's going to be enough, guys.
We're coming up in the last 20 seconds of the episode. We ended up getting 44 range, 35 HP, 22 prayer. Unfortunately, I'm definitely not going to be able to kill another one. I knew that's the first time I got that drop there. So let's just pause that timer, guys. Oh, only 179 fishing bait. I honestly expected a bit more, I'm not going to lie, but the XP wasn't really that bad, truthfully. 4.3k to 45 range, and we are 40 combat. So let's head over to Edgeville, and I will show you guys the gear I'm going to be taking to the final fight. Here we are, ready for the final fight. We're actually wearing the same gear we were just in. There's going to be no change about it. I decided to not bring the mithril chain body because the range defense on the studded, like I mentioned in the last episode, is only 2 less. And I'd rather have 2 less range defensive and an extra +8 range attack than vice versa. And I can't get the Addy one yet. I mean, I did unlock Fally, but it's annoying because, like, the one part of Falador I didn't unlock is the chainmail shop down here, and I can't get an Addy chain body from Horvik in Varrock. But yeah, this is also our full map unlock. There are a few things that I could do. I could work my way down to Nardashop over here. I could spend my time doing quests to use the champion guild if that's going to be possible. I don't really know. I haven't theory crafted too much on that one. I could also, of course, go for the food over here. That would be like 5 unlocks, but that is a straight line that we can get to because actually, no, it's not. We need Port Sarim unlocked too. So it's going to be more than 5 there. Or we could start working our way up in the Wildy and unlock the altar. And of course, we get the green dragons on the path to there. The cool thing about this series is that it is physically impossible to do all of those things. And I kind of have to pick. And there'll be a lot of sacrifices with which one I pick. Like if I pick the prayer one, I won't have the best food. If I pick the food one, I won't have the best prayer. And so on and so forth. But let's get ready for that fight and meet up with Link. Oh, I'm actually going to drop the fancies. Take a look at these fuckers. -1 range and no range defense. So take this out of my reveal. Bad. Bad boots. I thought you were better. I'm actually a bit upset by that.
Kiddos.
Hey, man, another 4 hours.
Correct. I'm, you know, I said this as my last clip, and I was like, I was very defeated last episode. I was very upset. I thought I'd done a lot better than I had. I do think I've improved this episode, and I do think it will be a bit better. So
Okay.
I'm feeling better than I did at the end.
Maybe
of last
he'll
episode.
eat this time. Is basically what here.
I brought food, so it's okay. We got the
Okay,
option.
good.
We've got the option. How you feeling, mate?
Feeling all right. I actually spent a decent amount of time this episode not doing combat, so that
Wow.
My biggest fear was you just spent 4 hours just straight doing. I guess range is your combat style now, so just doing range the entire time coming in this fight. Okay, all right. I feel a little better then.
Because I still need to form a plan together, so
Yeah.
All right, well, you know what, mate? We'll get into a combat reveal. See what's going on here. So
make sure you show your combat, because I never do, and I got roasted.
Mate, it's already up. Already up.
Okay.
You get roasted because I'm so good at it. That's the reason.
Well, stop being talented. All right, on your mark or my mark.
Yeah, you go.
I got it. On go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he's really caught up.
Okay, yeah,
he's really caught up.
I think it was like 7 levels last episode, so...
Yeah, I think I was 36 or 37 last episode for everyone who is curious. So I had like 10 levels on Link. Now it's only 3, so...
Yeah,
okay.
All right. I'll run you through my combat stats then, mate.
Okay. I'll actually look you up in
I'll
the...
look you up as well,
Process.
All right. 10 attack I've got. 12 strength. 30 defense, which I'm seeing you've done as well. Had to happen.
Yeah,
really,
yeah. I mean, with the XP reward, it had to go to defense.
I was still like 4 or 3 levels short, even with the XP reward, so I had to get defense XP, which definitely hurt me.
Long range training is
it's so horrible. It took an hour to get 30. Yeah. So 44 range. Oh man, that's
38. High. You did get it up though, dude. That is much higher. That is much higher.
22 prayer. Guessing you were doing hill giants.
No, actually, hill giants kind of suck for XP because they have like their HP, so range XP to prayer XP ratio isn't too great. Like I was actually killing a lot of minotaurs, which are better prayer XP for range XP, and I wasn't a big fan of them, but I was there for like an hour. That's where I got 40 range. They're self-sufficient on iron arrow drops, which is the only reason why I was there. But I mean, I could buy bronze arrows 1 GP each, and
that's big problem for me is I have to buy steel arrows because I can't get any other arrows. So minotaurs are going to be good for me, but I didn't go to them today.
Yeah. Wait, so you have that unlocked now? Did you get the 10K?
I did get the 10K, correct.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, my money-making method now is pretty much thieving. I got 25 thieving.
Wow, yeah, I see that.
So I started the episode 30 wood cutting. I got 18 fletching. With fletching, the early levels of fletching suck.
Horrible.
And I got 25 thieving. And then I wanted to work to start getting some fishing levels because I don't have access to a fishing shop. So my last hour, which you'll see, which is why I feel comfortable sharing this, I am killing zombies in the Varrock sewer and have like 200 fishing bait because we have access to tools, so I could use the fishing rod. Yeah. So there's the weird strats that I'm coming up with.
I had an easier route. I had Port Sarim unlocked, so I bought the feathers and bait and stuff. And 25 fishing, 32 cooking. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. So that's been quite nice having like trout to just use as food as well, not having to worry about getting food. So yeah. I mean, I have wines which I use for training, very cheap, but I hate having to walk all the way over there, and it's hard to buy from those shops. As well.
Dude. Oh my gosh, I don't think people really. It could take 7 minutes to buy an inventory sometimes if you were on like peak times. Oh god, but
you have to start waking up at 4 a.m., mate.
Legit, bro.
All right, kids. Let's get into a reveal. You chuck an item and we'll go for it.
All right. He's gonna have Addy. Let's go home. He's gonna. He unlocked Barbarian Village. He's gonna have a helm.
I don't know which one you went for, but I went for this one. Since the update, it gives no range negative at all.
I still went for this because I figured it still gave better defensive, but I actually never looked at the range defense. What's the range defense on that?
14.
Oh, okay. I have 19 range defense with the sacrifice of -3 range attack.
Okay, so they're almost the same.
Yeah,
I think there was like a K difference as well, so I was like, yeah, I'll take it for that, you know?
Right, okay.
Okay, alright.
Oh, so you could have an Addy chain body. Oh, I can see.
That's good body.
Going. Oh, God.
Oh.
It's gonna be Addy chain. It's gonna be Addy chain. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. See, that could be bad. That could be bad. I don't have access to that shop yet. I actually did get Fally, but not that part of Fally.
Yeah, this is one under, isn't it? It's so annoying.
Yeah, it's so annoying. And
what's the thought process with the mithril gone?
So the studded body has higher range defense than the other stats that it gives. So compared to a myth chain body, a studded body only gives 2 less range defense, but I get the +8 range attack. I figured it was kind of a no-brainer if you were going range, and of course I knew you were going range.
What's your range defense right now?
Range defense right now is only 44.
Mine's only 52, mate.
Ooh, I do have +5 range attack with this on.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty nice, actually.
Closer than I thought. Okay.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, I think chain bodies don't give a lot of range defense. I think that's the problem.
Yeah. Let's go legs, mate. Oh no, it's your pick. Sorry. Yeah.
I'll still go legs. That's fine. Yeah. I mean, we don't have much of a choice.
Managed to finally get them from Birth of Gods, archers.
Oh right. Okay. Did you get greens?
I didn't.
Oh, okay, good. You have to wander back there. That's good. That's good. Huge improvement though.
Oh, massively. Like, I turned up with a bronze med helm and no legs last time, you know. So
yeah. I don't have any boots.
I got some leathers.
I'm gonna get yelled at for not buying boots and gloves and a red cape from whatever her name is in fucking
Vasilla or whatever.
Yeah, whatever the heck her name is. So this is all I have. Except, well, I have a necklace, but it's just a cosmetic.
Me too.
Oh, wow.
Captain Arrow came and saw. Arnav, Okay.
But I just have a weapon.
I've got the cape, obviously. I've got the gloves as well, which I think only the cape gives range defense. Yeah, I think it's literally only the cape, which gives a 2 range defense, so we'll take it.
It's 2?
Yeah, man.
Wow, now I really regret not buying that red cape.
Mate, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't changed my weapon. I'd be very surprised if you had. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to do an arrow trade?
I guess he was saying only. No, I think you can buy Addy. Yeah, you can buy Addy from the shop you use.
Yeah, big man in Remington sells them.
Okay, I will have to waste an inventory slot because I really didn't want to keep buying Addy arrows that I might not be using because someone didn't want to eat last fight.
See, guys, it worked. It worked.
I would have hated myself if I bought like 70 Addy arrows and the big man's like, I'm not gonna eat.
Guys, we've somehow got a positive out of not eating and dying straight away last episode, so we've got
Oh, fuck's sake.
All right, food time. Kiddos, food trade. I mean, I know you know that I have the shop unlocked, but
I know. How much did he buy? How much GP did he spend on this fight? Ooh. How much cheaper are those in relative to like the Karam
They're only 100 each.
Okay, that's
for 14 heal. Like, it's fucking.
That's good.
Yeah, such good value for money. Seeing as the crown boards are like 360, I think, or 320, something like that. So, I actually didn't buy any new crown ones. These are just the ones that I had when I died, and I just bought some swordies.
All right, yeah, that's especially for training. If you don't feel like fishing that trout, you just fucking pop over, buy some So I think I will definitely have better DPS, but you definitely have much better food. So it's gonna be one of those fights. gonna be one of those fights.
Yeah, it is.
Plus, I'm wasting an inventory on fucking myth arrows, which I might not even need, but I would have hated myself if I, you know, fucked that up.
I feel you, because they are expensive. They're like 80
Yeah.
GP each. When you buy like
Yeah.
5 a world, it's fucking like 100. It's mental.
I know, and then you waste time buying them because you're hopping and you don't want to fucking blow 200 GP out of
Legit.
arrows.
And mate, I can get a swordfish for the same price as an arrow these days. It's
Oh
a joke.
god.
It's a joke.
Yeah, dude, honestly.
Oh dear.
All right, dude. So I get first hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Give me
This
that
is your
2
2-second warning, man. GL. GL. Oh, 0 first hit. That's bad
Come on.
mojo.
Come on. Ooh. Okay. Oh.
Oh no.
Come on.
Come on, I have better range. Let's go.
Yes. Oh my god.
I'm not gonna risk this. Make sure to
Wow.
pick up your hours, by the way. I don't want to
Yeah, I
accidentally
will.
yoink yours.
I will. Really good start, but was it just that? I have to eat, guys, because I physically can't pick up the arrows.
Ooh, we're hit. Oh, we are.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
okay. Here
You
we go.
can hit
Little
8.
train, little train, little train, big train, big train. Steve. Oh,
Got range
GZ.
level. Nice.
Guys, I know I'm gonna waste some hits doing this, but I really don't want to fuck up our arrow situation. That wouldn't be good. Oh, okay. I feel a little bit better now.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Those wines aren't going to treat him well.
Good thing I'm not using attack.
Seven? Didn't know I could hit 7. Not gonna lie. Oh, back to backs. Oh my god, I just risked it. And I've just overeaten. It's been an awful few seconds for me there,
It's an
guys.
it's an awful mid-fight feeling.
Oh, those 8s, man.
Fucking arrows are all over the
Ugh.
place. Oh my gosh.
I hate having such low HP because like you look away and suddenly it's like shit, I could die here.
Like I feel like about 40 HP right
Yeah,
now, you
legit.
know? God, we're just trading blows.
We really are.
Oh man. Link's back. Whether you win or lose, dude, you're back, so
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Oh man, those 8s are huge. I think the food will just do it for me, surely.
He's got confidence in his food.
Spent a
Like
lot of
I'm
money
hitting
on this
just a
food.
bunch of low numbers.
I'm keeping the shrimp and parrot in fucking business just on my own.
Fuck, is that what it's called?
Yeah. Oh, love it. Yes.
Oh man. You watched me lose by the fucking myth arrows, like not being, like not having that one extra fucking food.
At least you know not to bring it from now.
You know to bring my best foot forward. I think I just overate. I don't even know. 7, yes. It's weird because like when I pick up this arrow, then you have an arrow over there. I feel
legit.
bad.
And I'm like, really?
Well, I mean, we're
He's
doing
spreading,
it to
guys.
each other.
He's
so-
doing it on purpose. Look at him.
Such a little
Listen to
fucking
him.
liar.
Little shit.
I just know someone's gonna say in the comments that I'm being a little asshat.
Fuck,
but,
I didn't have any fucking things in my quiver. Because
oh.
I don't have the Lumbridge chunk, so
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't do
you
the
can't
fucking
talk to Lumbridge.
auto-equip thing.
At least you can't get yelled at for it, though.
Yeah, true.
See, you just did it to me, and I'm not. Actually, I'm saying shit.
Feel like
Oh,
a freak to play
okay.
PKing here. Come on.
Fucking steaks.
Come on. I've been with 1 prayer point for so long.
Oh, I just kept it on, and I'm only at 3 now.
Fuck.
I wasn't
Coulda KO'd
using
me.
any. I wasn't
Coulda
doing
KO'd
any
me.
defensive prayers.
Oh, I was. I was at the start.
This is a German server, and I wasn't gonna fuck around with that stuff.
Respect.
Now I'm starting to think I should have, though.
Come on.
8s.
Got 8. Got 8, guys.
Pick up the arrows. Pick up the arrows. Pick up the arrows.
Train.
pick up the
Train.
No inventory spot. What do you mean no inventory spot? Oh, I have nothing in my quiver. Oh my god.
No, kids!
Sorry, Team rargh. That I don't know what the fuck that was.
To
It
be
doesn't
fair-
automatically go because my inventory is full because of the fucking jugs of wine.
It makes you feel better, Team rargh. I was doing that earlier for like 3 or 4 hits as well, so probably just equaled it out there.
They wouldn't care though, you know.
Oh my god. Wow.
This is agonizing. Fucking arrows are everywhere. Right.
I think he just yoinked mine, guys. Pretty sure I just lost some arrows to Kins.
I have 5 addy arrows on me. Surely not. Oh man. Right. Oh, the food.
Haven't hit. Come on. But this has actually been a really long fight.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. I didn't expect this to be this intense. Oh god. All right, I'm officially dropping the fucking addies now because they're fucking me up more than helping me.
Do you know if you get a max hit or not in that?
No idea. No idea, no idea.
Oh my god, he hit so hard. He's out. Hit. Fucking, oh man, the quiver is fucking me.
I'm out.
I'll get your arrows. 2 crab ones.
You guys roasted Link. Ooh, wow.
Just shows.
The food.
Yeah, the
There's
food.
everything in that fight.
Because the amount of food
Shit.
I've got on you there is mental. Like
Yeah.
crazy amounts of HP difference, but you've pulled me down to 2 crab ones. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Yeah, the Addy chain fucking did it for you too, man.
Yeah.
Wow. All
just
right.
enough. All right.
Set this up perfect, man.
It does. Thursday, guys, over on rargh's channel. There will be a link in the description to his channel. Click that. And yeah, go subscribe, click the bell notification, like the video, all that good stuff, guys. And we'll catch you then.
Boom.